Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to the World of Warcraft Legion Beta. Today we're taking a look at some of the changes that are coming with the upcoming Legion expansion, and you probably have seen some of these already on the pre-patch here. However, I certainly was confused when I logged in with my character on the Legion Beta for the first time, so I'm here to explain some of them and to try to, basically explain a basic idea of how the Protection Paladin class works now. So let's get into it. First off, Holy Power has been removed from every Paladin spec except for Retribution, so the Protection Paladin now no longer has a resource. There are synergies between various abilities that you probably want to maximize there, so that will guide your rotation going forward. Also, a small little change, Righteous Fury is gone. The threat generation is now just folded into the protection spec by default. I don't think anybody's really going to miss it, because it was sure a pain in the ass if you clicked it off by mistake, which hardly ever happened, but when it did, damn, you're screwed. And finally, Divine Protection has been removed here. Now, I think this is one of the things where they're focusing on class fantasy here. So I think they want us to use Divine Shield now, more so than Divine Protection. So, what we're doing with that is that there is a talent available that allows Divine Shield to actually taunt enemies for the duration of the Divine Shield. Taunt all enemies within range, so they will still attack you, they will still attack the tank, but you won't take any damage. So this could prove to be quite powerful. So that will hopefully make up for it, and in incremental little bursts, Shield of the Righteous is now split into 3 charges with a much lower uptime, so hopefully that'll help out with spell damage reduction as well, since it looks like it's just a flat damage reduction. Anyway, let's take a look at Consecrate here. Consecration is now even more so one of our core abilities, as not only does it provide some decent AoE damage to all enemies that are standing in our consecrated ground, but also standing in the consecrated ground as the Paladin provides buffs to various abilities such as Shield of the Righteous, Hammer of the Righteous, and Light of the Protector. If you wish to get these bonuses without standing on consecrated ground, you'll need to choose the Consecrated Hammer talent. Let's take a look at Shield of the Righteous here first now, shall we? So, Shield of the Righteous slams your shield into your target for high damage and reduces the damage that you take, at least on my character, by 37% at Mastery 21%, or 4.5 seconds. There are 3 charges for Shield of the Righteous, so you can use them individually or all at once. They last each for 4.5 seconds if you use all 3 at once. They'll last for about 12 seconds. Also, Judgment will reduce the cooldown on these charges, so use it whenever you get the chance to do so. Next up is Hammer of the Righteous. This ability now is a bit of a hybrid between the original Hammer of the Righteous and Crusader Strike. The awesome bell sound that it makes is gone, unfortunately. There are 2 charges for this ability. On its own, it'll deal 125% weapon damage as physical damage to your main target. When you're standing in consecrated ground, you will also deal 75% of the damage you deal as holy damage to all other targets surrounding you. Next, we have Light of the Protector. This is a new ability that we have, and it is a very powerful holy crap button, essentially, and you can use it every 15 seconds, which makes it awesome. So, it calls down the light to heal you for 25% of your missing health, and when you're standing in your consecration, the effect of this ability is increased by 20%. This ability becomes more powerful the lower you are on health. So, what I would recommend is a basic rule of thumb for this. If you are lower than 50% health, feel free to use this ability. If you are above 60% health, then it's probably not worth it to use it. I've done some testing in the Order Hall on the Dungeoneer's training dummy to get myself down to 24% life, and then healed myself with this ability, and what I found is that at 24% life, I bounced right back up to 49% life, so 50% health basically, with using this ability outside of my Consecrate. When I used it inside of my Consecrate, I went from 24% life to 55% life. So that would be that difference of being 20% more powerful. Now please keep in mind that you can use all of these abilities I've discussed outside of Consecrated Ground with the talent Consecrated Hammer. However, you will be sacrificing a powerful talent in Holy Shield by doing so. So please keep in mind that you'll have to choose your talents wisely. The final new core ability we have for Protection Paladins is Divine Steed. This ability is like a sprint. It has a 45-second cooldown. It allows you to summon your Holy Mount for 3 seconds and increases your speed by 100% while you are mounted. This ability can be used while in combat and also while you are indoors. Finally, we have Truth Guard. This legendary shield was forged by the Titanic Watcher Tyr himself. This sword and shield combo starts out at item level 750. However, this can be increased. You can increase Truth Guard's item level by equipping relics into the slots attuned to Holy and Iron. So Holy and Iron relics can help you increase Truth Guard's item level based on the relics' item levels themselves. A higher item level on the relics means a higher item level on Truth Guard, which is very important to remember. Artifact power does not affect your item level whatsoever, and your item level is what determines your strength, stamina, mastery, and critical strike chance on Truth Guard. Finally, let's take a look at the ability that comes with Truth Guard. This ability is called the Eye of Tyr. It hits all surrounding enemies with a blinding flash of light from Truth Guard, and it will deal damage equal to 300% of the attack power you have as holy damage. This will also debuff your all the enemies surrounding you to attack for 25% less damage for 9 seconds. This ability comes on a 1-minute cooldown. And that pretty much does it for this particular look at Protection Paladins. I hope you guys found this video to be useful, entertaining, and informative. If you want to see more stuff similar to this, more tanking videos specifically, I intend to do one in the future for Guardian Druids, and also for Blood Death Knights, and if I get a chance to, for Brewmaster Monks. So if you want to see more stuff like that, then please subscribe to my channel. If you liked this video, then please, by all means, hit the like button right beside the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. My name's been Ybot, and I will see you next time.